Good afternoon, I'm Brad Edwards.
And I'm Erica Sargent. Breaking news in the R. Kelly case. 3 men are now accused of threatening some of the singer's alleged victims.
One of the 3 arrested caught in South Suburban Dalton. CBS 2's Chris Tye joins us live from the Dirksen Federal Building where that man appeared in court. Chris.
Brad, Erica, as R. Kelly awaits his trials, those slated to testify against him have a grueling weight of their own, including a Florida woman who woke up recently, just a few months ago, to a car on fire in her driveway, something federal investigators say is a brazen intimidation tactic.
To those of us on the outside looking in, these are new characters.
3 new characters emerging in the R. Kelly story today in these now unsealed federal documents, revealing, among other things, how R. Kelly allegedly lured and secured underage girls, from wristbands worn to identify them, to travel plans, to rules. They couldn't leave to use the bathroom. They needed Kelly's permission to eat. They had to wear baggy clothes when not around him, and they had to call him daddy. And lengthy details of alleged witness tampering.
One of the surest way to get the government to pay attention to you is to try to interfere with one of their cases or intimidate one of their witnesses. That is going to bring them down on you like a ton of bricks.
2 months ago, the feds say Michael Williams of Georgia texted the father of a trial witness, saying it might be wise to protect your daughter from heartache she's going to endure through this and after. On the same day, an SUV of his exploded in front of the witness's home. And they found internet searches for fertilizer bombs in countries that don't have extradition. Richard Arlon Jr. of Dalton, Illinois, also charged. He allegedly bribed a 17-year-old witness to not testify against Kelly. On a wiretap this June, he reportedly bribed her with $500,000 to keep quiet and to suppress videos she had of the two. What's unclear is whether Kelly authorized the bribe.
He's a good father and he's a good person. He don't bother nobody. He just go to work and come home.
He was arrested today at his Dalton apartment, where neighbors don't believe it to be true. And the attorney for R. Kelly adding, I can tell you with 100% certainty that R. Kelly has absolutely nothing to do with anything that is alleged in these materials. Federal prosecutors out of New York are quarterbacking these charges. They say this is evidence that these men will cross any line, and it's further evidence they are willing to re-victimize these women at any cost. Live at the Dirksen Federal Building, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.